Hola guys, welcome or welcome. If you're new here, today I have oh my god, I forgot what it's called. It was a 39 mild sale. You know how like they do in, I don't know if it's Tennessee, but you know, you go like from state to state. Well, here it's like little towns and after little town. But anyways, I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of the walkthrough that I was able to get, the footage that I was able to get in, and then we're gonna come back and do the haul. All right, so now that you saw my little walkthrough with my hubby, I have some items to share. My husband got some good stuff, but like I said, I don't share his stuff because it will take me forever to do a video. So I'm gonna share the stuff that I grabbed, and a lot of this stuff's been sitting here for like 2-3 weeks because I did this before my son's birthday, and usually I go to Chicago. Not usually, knock on wood, until this day I've been able to go to Chicago and like clean up my son's grave, and then we decorate for Christmas and decorate for his birthday, and we take him his favorite cake and snacks and stuff like that, and we spend some time with him, sing him happy birthday. And so yeah, so I'm gonna share some of the items that I have here in front, and then I have another bag, so let me just get to it. So this one here says $1, so I'm assuming I pay $1. It says 2006. Whoever painted this, it was 2006. It has their signature, and I thought he was really cute, and they did an amazing job. So this will be going in my booth. If you're new here, I am a reseller. I do have I had three, one larger booth, and then I had two smaller ones. And so it's like from large, medium, and small. Now I'm going to like two large ones because it's just a lot, you know, time consuming. So I'm just trying to do things a little different to see how it works for me. So I do buy a lot of stuff from my booth, and once in a while I bring stuff for my home. Then when I do bring it home, I'm like, maybe I don't want it, so I'll sell it. You know, it's like, it's okay. So I thought he was cute for my shop. Excuse me, I've been trying to get over something forever. And then I got this frame for 20 cents. And I really like this. This is the back. So for 20 cents, I was like, why not? I have nothing to lose, okay? Not even the 20 cents, because I know I will resell that. And then I do remember the lady telling me that she wanted $1 for these salt and pepper shakers. This one says salt, so I mean the S for salt, so I got those. I just got out of work, so if you see dirty nails, because I carry equipment, so anyways, then I paid $1 for this one. These are usually the colors I gravitate towards, like, because it's the colors that I usually have in my home. So in my shop, they're like more dark, moody, you know. So I like picking up stuff like this. This was different to me. I don't know if anybody would ever use this or not, but it doesn't have no stamp or anything, but I grabbed that. I feel like I haven't done a haul in forever. It's just time, guys, time. And then I was trying to find nice glasses because my new one, I'm planning on putting a sofa and making it look like a little lounge area where you can just sit down, talk, have a coffee with a friend or a little wine or something. So I'm trying to find nice glasses, and I only found these two. They're like a thicker glass. I'm trying to see the difference between glass and crystal. I'm assuming this is just glass, but it looks like that. I'm sorry about the ring light, but it's a really thick glass. So I only got a set of two. So I'm like, it is what it is. It's fine. And I don't know. I don't remember how much I paid for this. I'm sure it was probably like $1. I don't know if the swan thing is just over, but I still grabbed this one for $1. She looks like this. I just thought she was cute. Is it $1? No, it was $2. Maybe I think, no. I don't know. It says $1 inside. Now I'm wondering how much she charged me. I think she charged me $1. So, and it has a little chip, I think. Well, but I thought it was cute. Like I said, I don't know if people are still into the swan, if it's still a thing or not. I have a tickle in my throat. Like I said, I've been trying to get over something like forever, and I grabbed the Coke Zero. And then I grabbed this pie because Joel used to love the French silk pie, and I was trying to have something out for his birthday. Here on my shelf, this is why I have all the teddy bears and stuff. Talking about the teddy bears and stuff, I know I'm gonna rant. I'm gonna be a big baby, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about something. So, so I grabbed this for $1. And I think it was $1 because I think I asked the lady, would you take, because I had a lot of stuff. And she said, no, it's for a good cause. And I was like, oh, okay. I felt bad after I asked her because I think it was for like a church event or something. The people that were outside, and I grabbed like, I'll show you. I grabbed all this stuff from there. So I was like, okay. So I grabbed this. So I am pretty sure I paid more than $1 because I wouldn't ask her, oh, you know, if I have a whole bunch of stuff. If I was just buying this, I would not even negotiate. But I didn't get the chance to put it out, you know. So it is what it is. Then I met this beautiful lady there, and she was so sweet. No, you didn't even have to negotiate. You would grab something that you like. She said, just give me $1. Just give me 50 cents. Oh, as a matter of fact, yeah, I paid 50 cents for these because she sold me these. So I grabbed this cute little doily because I never, like a runner style doily, because I never came across this color, and I thought it was different, and I think it would look cute in my new shop. It says a panel, $5, but I think she sold me this. I think when I grabbed it, she was like $2 or $3, $3, and I was like, okay, deal, sold. I also grabbed this from her. I think she sold this to me for $1. And I just thought it was very vintage, the color, this guac, I don't know, avocado color, green color. I just feel like it's very vintage. Like it takes me back to my mom when we were little and everything was all these weird colors. It says made in the USA, and it says Anchor Hawkins. It says no hot liquids. So I got that. And then from her, I also grabbed these brass and acrylic candlesticks. And they come in the original box. Made in India. This is from 1996. Let's open it because I just grabbed, I looked at one real quick. They're like really, you can tell they have some age to them. Has that red felt, and then it has that glass look, but it's like acrylic. Obviously it says acrylic right, yeah. And they're heavy, so I got a set. And I think she charged me only $1 for these. So those are all going to my shop. Everything here pretty much is going to my shop. And my husband grabbed me a set of 4 of these, but these are heavy, so I brought 2 out. But I love, love, love this mug. Like, it is so pretty. And I want to have a section where it's just like pottery made stuff or stuff that looks pottery, but I don't know, has a signature on the bottom. So like I said, I got a set of 4. And these are gorgeous, beautiful to me. It's heavy, but it's like, I feel like it's just a nice winter, like hot chocolate coffee mug. I don't know, it's nice. It's nice. And I grabbed this little brush and this little thing for both things. The guy charged me $3. I was like, okay, but I just feel like these are the kind of brushes you would sweep your table, like the crumbs. And I have the cutest little brass dustpan. It's put away right now because of my Christmas stuff, but if I don't keep it for that, but let's be realistic. Who really goes with a brush to clean their crumbs? I don't. I usually wipe them to the floor with my cloth or something, and then I sweep. Or I just grab it with my, you know, it's just, but I thought it was old looking and I like the style of it. And if not, I'll just put it in my shop. Who am I kidding? And then this is the little guy that I grabbed. He has no stopper. He's supposed to be part of a salt and pepper shaker, but I was thinking, how cute would this be with dry flowers, you know? Put like little baby's breath or something. And so I just grabbed him. I'm gonna try that and see if he sells or not. Sometimes I get creative and stuff sells. And then I did close my shop that has clothing and stuff like that. So I grabbed these with the intentions on doing that, but it's okay. I can always just keep it for myself. And I got this ring that almost reminds me of like a mood ring, but it's not. I don't think it is. Is it? I mean, yeah, it's changing colors. It's so funny. It's changing color. The minute I put it on, now it's blue. It was green. That's pretty cool. Fits me big there. But yeah, how cool is that? And then I wanted some nice pieces for my shop, but I might still put this in my shop. I even want pieces of jewelry like that for myself. I don't remember how much I paid for these, to be honest, guys. Oh, I got 2. I got 2 of the mood rings. How cool. I like those. And I can't take it out. I'm gonna keep this one on because I like this one. And then I grabbed these for myself. These cute little studs. Because I don't have, like, you know, and then I have short hair. Sometimes I don't know what to wear as far as jewelry, but I like a nice big jewelry piece, like a statement piece. This is not it, but I thought this was cute, like for like an everyday wear to work or something. I have to really clean those. And then I got this like wannabe crock. It looks like it has something on the bottom, but then they put all that felt piece, I guess, for it wouldn't like slide on the. And I only paid 75 cents for this. And I was thinking, how cute would this be with a Christmas tree? So I don't know if it's really old or what. I can't tell because I don't know what it says there. Like it's gone. But isn't this cute for a Christmas tree? I think it's super cute. All right, all right, and then I have another bag here, and I'm trying not to make noise. I grabbed this, I don't know, it says Friendship is the wine of life on the back, but I grabbed it because I like the front. It has this cute little bird piece. And my husband's like, every time I see stained glass, I grab it. So it's up to you. It says I think number 90 something B or 8908, copyright your craft in, I don't know. And I thought it was pretty, so this would look cute in my shop. Oh, it does open. I was wondering, how cute. But is it backwards? I guess it's supposed to be like this. How pretty is that? I really like this. How cute. Okay, now I'm glad I picked it up. And then I grabbed this cute little, I don't know, that's probably like $1, 50 cents, $1, I don't remember. I don't know if this lid goes with this. Yeah, it does. It does. But this, I thought this was really cute, like a little candy dish or something. I don't know, I guess it's glass. I'm trying to figure these things out. But super cute. And so I grabbed it. I'm like, why not? And I don't know, basket. Oh, sorry. I grabbed this little bunny basket. Maybe I should wait for Easter, but I thought it was cute. I know he gave me this for like $1. And so, and it has like a little planter thing inside. So I grabbed that. He had another one, but he was in really bad shape, so I felt bad I left it behind. And then I grabbed this piece right here. And this is this painted candle holder. Is to be used for decorative purpose only. But it was made, it's from Palm Beach here in Florida. So is it? Yeah, Florida. 329. Anyways, I thought, how pretty would this be with a big old close, like a glass dome thing, like a close. So I grabbed it in case I ever come across one. Then I have a nice piece, which I have a tall one. So I'm gonna see how it fits here. Because I bought that piece a long time ago from IKEA because it was probably like $1. My legs. And I was like, I'll take it. I'll probably do something with it eventually. And I just use it on top of books and stuff. But I was like, how pretty is this for that purpose, you know, to use for that. Oh my God, I'm getting old. I cannot mess around with these legs like that anymore. And then I saw this, and I do have like, oh my God, that scared me. It has that stuff, and I'm like, what is that? And oh, wait a minute, I think I screwed up. Oh, I mean, I grabbed it, I guess, because it's, I think it's a planter. So I have candle holders in my shop that goes with this here. So I was thinking like this, put this on the wall with some nice greenery or something in here. And he gave me this for $1 too, I believe. So I was like, this is really cool. I like that. And it goes with my house too, so, or you can spray paint it, but I really like that color. That brassy color. And then for $1, this lady gave me this. The holder, I'm sure, does not go with it. But I wanted some scissors like this, vintage scissors for my Christmas decor. And I came across the scissors that I've been dying to find. And it does, I'm sure this is part of something else, like maybe it looks like it broke or something. Maybe it was a towel, like a paper towel holder or something, but she put this, how genius. And I grabbed it for $1. So I really like this. So that's gonna be part of my Christmas decor that I have to finish, because in a blink of an eye, I'm missing stuff, a whole lot of stuff that I gotta go look for in the car. I mean, in the garage. And then I got this set. I don't remember how much the guy charged me for this set, but it's full of all the shoe stuff inside. And then it says Family Shoe Shine Parlor. Looks like that. And so and missing a little knob, but I have little knobs, I think, I hope. But I'll make it work. I'm missing stuff, guys, because you all know that when this girl finds some bears, I'm gonna buy the bears. And I got a plate holder and stuff, so we gotta go look for it and come back. Then I got this baby for $10. I'm gonna lay that down. But I got this beautiful, I've been on the hunt. I'm lying. I have not been on the hunt, but I always look at people hauling them. I'm like, that is so beautiful. Like, I wish I will come across one. Now, I don't know if I want to keep it or sell her, but she's a beauty. She's such a beauty. And I'm obsessed. Like, I just love this thing. And when she said, fine, I'll do $10. I was like, okay. Because she gave me a price and I walked away. I was like, no, I can't do that. And then I got these for $10, the box of these. Chunky, these are, I forgot, these are Pyrex. Vintage Pyrex little mugs. And then I got this style and this style, which is my favorite right here. I'll show you the difference. So, and I love that color. And these are perfect, like if you have like a flower, both of them are perfect for that. If you have a flower or sugar thing, you know, you can just put them like a scooper. And they are beautiful. So I got a whole box of those. And I think I paid $10 for all of these. I have like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 in this box. And I got this thing here for $1. Because I've been wanting one of these, but I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not, to be honest with you. But I might use it for my Christmas next to my picnic basket, my green picnic basket that I actually pay some money. I haven't really bought nothing for Christmas this year. I have not. And I have just picked up teddy bears when I seen them dirt cheap. And yeah, I have not gone to spend an arm and a leg. Obviously, I spend money on my little business because if you don't buy things, you don't make money. So, but I usually try to find things very frugal. Then I got these pants. This lady had a lot of new clothes, and I paid $1. They say they were $21.98. I don't know if they're gonna fit me or not, but I just like the way they are, and I think for work, they're like cargo pants, or they are like cargo pants. I don't know. They're from Time and True, so they're from Walmart, but I don't know how she had a whole bunch of brand new clothes with tags. So I got those. Then I grabbed these to sell in my shop for $1 because I thought they were very unique. They fold like this, and I like the little flower pattern. But like I said, I no longer have my shop, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. So I'm gonna go and see if I find the rest of my stuff, guys, because I know I have more stuff and I don't see it here. Oh my God, guys, it turns out that I was forgetting a lot of stuff. The plate thing, I'll show you on a side thing because it's pretty long and I don't want to bring it in. But you probably know what it looks like. I forgot that I even bought some shiny brights for my tree, okay? But these are not it. These I just got for $2. And these are vintage ornaments. It says made in the USA. And I just thought they were cute. It says made in the USA. So I grabbed 6 of these for $2. And I think that, do they have a year? No, it just says made in the USA. But I was like, yes, ma'am. And then I grabbed this for $1 from my laundry room from that pretty sweet little lady. The dog stopped me on my tracks and I had to get it because my laundry room has pictures like this of doggies and stuff. And I'm like, oh, the one that she's holding is to die for. Look how cute. So that's going in my laundry room. Then I just got this because I went in there and the lady didn't have much. And I feel so bad sometimes just walking out. So I did pick up some pillows. You're going to see strawberry shortcake, but they've seen better days. But I was like, whatever. And then I just grabbed this little 25 cents wooden little like trinket bow or something, you know. I have to go buy some Restore and then start touching up some of these pieces because I think once you revive them, they'll look really pretty. And I think it's perfect for like a little entryway. Oh, I don't think it's good to hold like your brushes, like your brush to do dishes and stuff because of the water, but I don't know. I just grabbed it. I like to support, you know. I did grab the pillows. I'll show you in a minute. And then I grabbed these little bells because they sound fantastic. I feel like getting some, like, a really pretty sway like a velvet suede. I don't know. That's what we used to call it when I was younger. People might still call it that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, you know, like I mentioned before, my English is very broken. So I don't know if they still use that, but maybe a velvet. And I think a velvet ribbon will look so pretty, or a nice plaid ribbon. And this is right up my alley, and I think this is something I'll leave out all year long. I'm not going to sell it because I'm always selling all my bells. Like I got this bell, for example. This one I pay up a little bit. I paid $5. I don't know if I want to keep her or not, because every time I grab one, I sell it. And I want one, but then I don't know where to put it. So I don't know. But I love me a bell, a nice bell. Then I got this brass heavy candle holder. Goes on your wall for $3. And I like the little scallop edge, you know, because everybody's into the scallop stuff. And I thought I'd put it on my wall. By this faux mantle, not fireplace. I don't know what it is. I bought a thing to make like a fireplace. I think it will look cute with some candles in my shop. And then I grabbed this piece because I'm all about these things right here. I don't know what it is about me, but I really like these things. It's a nice, pretty shelf. I bought it for $3. So, super cute. I don't know where to put things anymore. And that's a gift. Oh, so the basket that I was telling you guys, the bag, has these strawberry shortcake throw pillows. There's 2 in there, and then there's whatever that is. I think it's a pillow. But I really need to. I'm pretty sure I have to wash this. This was $5 the whole set, but I feel like everybody's into this strawberry shortcake thing, so I grabbed it. Then I grabbed this for $2. I grabbed this, want to be brass, copper, I don't know. It looks more like brass. They put $2 on the bottom. Hopefully I can take that out. But I thought with some nice like eucalyptus, baby's breath is my thing, okay? So like cute baby's breath, or even some nice little white, soft white cosmos will look pretty in here. And put it in my shop. Then I grabbed these for $1. I thought that was amazing. These pretty frames. And I gotta look for some pieces to put in here, because I think once you dress them up pretty, it's easier to sell them. But I really like this one. I like them all. Sometimes I'm like, I need to like stop myself from keeping everything, because I have a problem. I really don't. I used to want to keep everything, not anymore. I don't want like my house looking like it's cluttered. And I'm so sorry about the noise, but I forgot that I have this whole bag of stuff that I bought from the lady, or I don't know who I bought this from. I thought he was cute. It says $2, but I know I did not pay $2 for this. But isn't that pretty cool? That jar. And then I grabbed this because I thought another thing you can put a cloche. This is pretty with the legs and stuff, with the little. So, like let's say for example, you know, I have a cloche like that. Not like this, but you know what I mean. Juno. I still can't find my little bears. You know, guys, me and my bears. I don't know where they're at, and I gotta go find them. And then I got this little piece for 50 cents. Like I said, I'm all into this pottery stuff. Does it have a signature? Yes, it does. Devon, I think it says. But look how pretty. And I just found this. He just charged me $25 for this. I'm like, that would look cute if I just have it in there. Like, why not? I gotta find my teddy bears, because you all know I need to find my teddy bears. I don't play with my teddy bears. Then I thought this little thing was cute for 50 cents. This is like co-op, you know, like from Amazon or whatever. I don't know. Maybe this is for like a little tea bag or something. You know how you do tea and you have these. Microwave dishwasher safe. Wow. What would you put this in a microwave for? And Okay, I'm really I'm going crazy because I'm like, where in the heck? Oh, the jar has this. How cool. I forgot. But I need to find my little thing with my berries. And then I just grabbed this little piece for 50 cents. Does it have a signature? I don't think this has a signature. It's just a little, I don't know what this is for, but I thought it was so cute. Like, what will you use this for, to be honest? Maybe this is like those little sake drinks. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but those little drinks, you know. I need to go find, it's driving me insane. I need to go find my little bears, and I need to find my little ornaments, my little shiny brights. Oh my God, guys, I found more. Even this bag I bought for $2 because I went with nothing. I forgot to take a bag, and I needed a bag to put my stuff. I got this little guy for $1. It's a candle, but look how cute this is. I don't know if I'll change the ribbon, but I thought he was so cute. So I got that for $1. And then I got this pottery piece, was one of my most expensive. This one was $2. This one's for myself because I want to get a clear like bowl and like just put color bottles, vintage color bottles. So I paid $2 because she was closing and it was 50% off. So I paid $2 for that. And then this guy here, I paid $9. It has a signature. And like I said, I want to start collecting these pieces for either my shop, and if they don't sell, that I can bring back home and I'll enjoy them. So I thought he was so freaking pretty, so pretty. Like I said, this is the kind of stuff that I just, you know, want to bring for a little bit to see how it goes for me. And yeah, so then I grabbed this little guy. Ugh, he is disgusting. For 50 cents at the church. This was inside the church. People were selling their stuff, but he's pretty gross. So I need to clean him up really good. These are my shiny brights, and I don't know why my husband threw them like that because they could have been busted. My husband got me these as a gift for like Joel's birthday. I see people in their videos hauling this guy here, this little shiny bright one. And then I was looking for the one that has the little bear that I freaking left behind at the junk hunt, but I grabbed this one. And then I grabbed this one that just says Merry Christmas. So I got these 3 little shiny brights for my tree. And then I grabbed this little guy here. He was $2 because my blue one's already sold, and I thought green would be, this reminds me of my mom. Okay, that's how my mom used to like boil the milk and make my father coffee every morning. And then I'll put these to the side for now because they're super dirty. Then I grabbed this little trinket, says sterling 1172. I don't know what that means, but I thought he was cute, like a little trinket dish. You could do anything anywhere in your home with that. Then I got this wooden little, I think he was $1 turtle. But these little pieces, I think they do well. I don't know. So I grabbed that. And then, do I need mugs? I probably don't. But these were false graph. Again, like I said, I love me a very like, these are the stuff that I go for. So I grabbed these 2. I think he gave me these 2 for $1. The set, I don't remember because it was too much. And then I got sanitizer. I'm just kidding. That's just stuff that I carry. I thought this was so cute, so cute. This was made in Italy. Look at that. You know, like a little nativity set, and it's heavy, like iron, metal. I don't know what it is, but look how cute. So I was excited to find that for my shop. And then I love me a white chunky mug. I actually have these for myself. And I was happy to find some for my shop. Because again, if they don't sell, I want to have a nice little collection of them in my hutch for like spring, summer. And like I said, especially this brand they have, this is like restaurant wear. And I love me the chunkiness of these. So pretty, so pretty, especially to display. And I got these. He gave them to me for $5 because they were closing up and they are filthy. So I don't know, but these to me would be really cute. I don't know. Could be cute anywhere actually. But they're pretty dirty, so I'm hoping that I can like clean them up without ruining them, you know. And then like again, I would like to get me some Restore for the wood and like make them pretty again. And then of course, if you don't know, now you're gonna know. Of course, I can't leave a little bear behind. And I just thought, how cute would this be? How cute the little bears. And we're gonna have a little discussion about the bears, probably a long video for me to talk about that. But look how cute. I almost feel like this is me and my boys, like I'm holding the little guy and Joel right next to me, like giving me his heart because he was always so loving. And you know, I'm a mama who lost 2 of her sons already, and a bear reminds me of Joel dragging the little bears that my mom had for Christmas that she has saved since I was a child. And they were just raggedy and dirty because they've been everywhere. I'm old, okay? I'm talking about 1970s bear and my mom used to use for Christmas and stuff. And that's what I want to talk about really quick. I'm so sorry. I don't want you to hate me, but I am so sorry and over the Ralph Lauren Christmas. There's no such thing, okay? You can Google it. Ralph Lauren has never had a Christmas line or Christmas. He just happens to use the darker colors like the plaids and the blues and the greens and all that stuff. And that's just very traditional Christmas that's been out way before I was born, okay? Traditional Christmas. That's not Ralph Lauren. The bears are not Ralph Lauren. Ralph Lauren came out with like 1992, I think it was. The Polo Ralph Lauren line. He did the teddy bear as a styling, like clothing line. Has nothing to do with Ralph Lauren teddy bear Christmas. He only had like maybe in the late 90s and the early 2000s, he had maybe I think 2 teddy bears with the Happy Holiday or Merry Christmas sweater, and that was about it. I don't know where people get the Ralph Lauren, and I love Ralph Lauren. I love the decor for the home. I love that style, but the plaids and the bears, and that is not Ralph Lauren. I'm sorry. We can agree to disagree, but that is just very traditional Christmas. The very first bear, I did my homework. The very first bear that was used for Christmas was in 1902, I believe, that he became like a symbol of like Christmas symbol because I think my husband and I were talking about it. They used to call him Teddy. I don't know if it was Tier. I can never speak, pronounce things. Like, I'm just going to say Teddy Roosevelt refused to shoot a bear, to kill a bear. And in 1902, I believe that's when the bear came out as a symbol of like Christmas love and stuff like that. And you see my Christmas bears because for the past 3 years, since my son passed away, it reminds me of my boy. I talk about it all the time, dragging a little bear around the house. So I decided to bring the bears back for the last 3 years when everybody used to even comment and tell me, oh, that's gonna look so tacky, you know, like what year are we in? And now everybody's out there buying a freaking teddy bear because it's the Ralph Lauren line, okay? To me, it means something. Don't get me wrong. If you got the money to go buy a whole Christmas thing because influencers out there are making you believe that it is a Ralph Lauren line, go for it. It's your money, not mine, you know? But I'm just saying, this is stuff that you already have in your home that you don't have to go spend money because it is a traditional Christmas. It's not a Ralph Lauren Christmas. And like I said, we can agree to disagree. I don't want you to hate me or come at me. I'm just saying this is how I feel, and you're free to feel however you please and decorate and call it whatever you want. It could be, if you want to call it a Ralph Lauren inspired look, then amen. I'm just saying that I was born in the early 70s, and this has been used since I was a child. Okay, and Ralph Lauren was known for making like men's like suits and ties in late 1960s. It had nothing to do with the Christmas bear or whatever. Like I said, it was in 1992, I think it was, when he started the Polo Ralph Lauren bear design shirt thing, but that was not his Christmas look. I don't, you know, I just hate this. Someone's getting credit for something that is not really there. You know, this all started in 1902, the bears for the Christmas. And so it's just like, I see it and I'm like, yeah, maybe I should just mind my business and I don't have to come here and talk crap. But I mean, I could be a little booty hurt because, like I said, when I started my sons collecting the boys bear and all that stuff, and I will pay $1 here, 50 cents there, because I was like, I'm gonna save a bear because it reminds me of my son. It was so tacky to everybody, and like, oh my God. And now everybody's like, oh, let me go buy a bear, let me go put, you know, whether it's at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, at the thrift store, whatever it is. It's like I said, you can do whatever you want. It's your Christmas, it's your money. Who am I to say? But I'm just saying, like, every time I open social media, it's like, no, it's not. And I'm going to put a girl here because she can explain it better. She talks about it, and she's a very young girl, so which made me feel like she is so wise about all the stuff that she talks about in this video. You can go watch that video if you like, but it will be an eye-opener. Instead of having people getting into debt, buying all these ribbons and all these things because it's a Ralph Lauren look, and getting a lot of people go and get themselves into a situation that they really can't afford to get themselves into. And on top of what everything is going on in the world, and buying Christmas stuff for your family, your kids. All your kids are going to remember it's a good meal, memories, laughter, and being together as one happy family. Trust me, there's so many things I wish I can go back to when my kids were still here. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. The important thing is that you spend family time together and that you show each other a lot of love and respect and just be there for one another. If you cannot do it, don't get yourself into that. I'm pretty sure if you go through your bins, you can make a Ralph Lauren inspired Christmas without spending a dime. I'm sorry, that's my little rant, but this is my haul. I appreciate you guys always being here for the ones that come through and watch me. I am so sorry. I hope I didn't offend anybody, but I love you guys. I truly do. And I'll see you guys very soon on my next one. Bye.